YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Hemi Life. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you can tell, I got a smile on my face. I'm happy. I figured out what's wrong with my car, but please don't skip just yet. I want to give you guys a story on what happened exactly. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are not new, welcome back. So let's go ahead and start off with Saturday. So as you guys seen a couple videos ago, I went to a meet, and on my way home I decided to do a quick pull. I did a full watt pull. When I let off of the pull, then that's where shit went bad. Now if you didn't watch last video, make sure you guys go watch it. And there was a small clip in there of the sound that the car made. It's also going to be later in the video. But if you haven't watched yesterday's video or last video, check it out. But yeah, it was making that weird noise, and I was freaking out. I thought I blew the motor. And a lot of people told me, well, not a lot of people told me this, but a lot of people gave me a lot of different answers. Somebody said battery, somebody said alternator, somebody said valve, somebody said push rod, somebody said piston slab, somebody said freaking timing, somebody said spark plug. I got so many different answers, but when I heard the popping from the intake, I was like, that's gotta be either the intake or the throttle body. Me and my boy Jay actually thought of that together, so I can't take all the credit here. Shout out to Jay. And whatever, I got it towed. Then I got it towed to my house, and I'm like, let me start digging into it. Jay did scan the car for me, and it said lost communication with ECM and PCM. So that was weird. I had my service all-wheel drive light pop up on the dash. I had ABS, I had traction, no check engine light. So that's what made it even weirder. So whatever, Jay scanned it, it said lost communication, and it also said throttle body was stuck open. That didn't make sense. Then I invited my boy JJ Rebuilds. Make sure you guys check out his channel, link in description. He came out, he had one of his boys come out, he scanned it, and he said throttle body says it's stuck closed. So we're like, okay. We checked, we tried starting the car was dead, because when the first guy towed it, he left the ignition on and it drained the shit out of the battery. So we had to jump it. We jumped it, as you guys are going to see in this next clip. Alright, hold on a second. Before a lot of you guys start... Oh. Hello? Alright, there you go. Before a lot of you guys start saying anything, oh, he can't drive, blah, 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 blah. I have a very tight driveway. That's one. Number two, the car, as you can tell, it keeps stalling. So I'm trying to move in as quick as possible. So I was rushing and I have a tight driveway. Don't say anything, alright? Here we go. Let's get back into this video. You guys ready? As you guys just saw, we were having, like, I got the car towed, I put it in my driveway, we jumped the car, we got it started, it was making all that weird popping noises. I know my neighbors probably got scared or some shit. My neighbors love me, man, oh my god. But those popping were like, it was crazy, like, they were loud as hell. But, whatever, I decided let me just pull it in the garage real quick. I pulled it in the garage, and that's when I started getting into it. I took off my intake, and this is what happened. Alright guys, so I'm here with my boy, J Rebuilds, right? JJ Rebuilds. JJ Rebuilds, link in the description, shout out to my boy. So we came over here, where'd you put the intake? We took the intake off, and this little son of, me. This, what was that? That was the 10 millimeter? Yeah, 10 millimeters. Always losing 10s. Just don't worry about it. You want. So, this mother right here, it's supposed to go on just like that. But, I don't know why it didn't. It was stuck like over, it was stuck in here somewhere. Yeah, so when you place the... And the throttle body... got caught over here and wouldn't open anymore. That's why I was making those popping noises and whatnot. It could be that, and when you put on the air intake, probably when you're at high RPMs, when you're probably when it got sucked in there, probably. Exactly. So that's the issue. We figured out nothing's wrong. Thank goodness. Yeah. So I'm going to anyway. I'm gonna swap out my spark plugs and my coil packs. Yeah. But this was the issue. Oh my god, man. Alhamdulillah, that's easy work. Thank you, sir. Always the small things, dog. It's always the smallest thing. We were talking about that, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. This is the stock throttle body. I put it on because I had a problem with it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it off anyway and put back my jet trip throttle body. Yeah, that one right there. Yep. So there's 4 bolts to this one. Go ahead, take that off, and I'll put this one back on. We'll probably use some throttle body cleaner. It looks pretty clean though. And then we'll snap it back in there. Yep. So here we go. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's always something so damn simple. Always. So nonetheless, the motor is good, man. It was no problems. It was just that stupid little rubber seal thing. So I put it back on the right way. I slapped the intake back on. Car ran beautiful. It's back. It's running normal again. I didn't film that because we were outside. It was cold, and I was just finally, like, I was relieved, man. It felt good that nothing was wrong with the car. But like I did say, I will be going ahead and swapping out the spark plugs and the coil packs, because as you guys can tell by the way it was running, I'm sure the spark plugs took a toll on that, and I want to replace them just so the motor will be running right and that they're brand new and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that, and we'll make a future video on when they come in. But the car's back, it's running normal, it's back. Huge shout out to JJ Rebuilds, huge shout out to my boy Jay, huge shout out to White Violet 392 for stopping on the road and checking up on me, and her friend. Let me just find out her name 1 second. Her friend Cece, I believe that's Cece. And that 370Z. I'm not sure who you are, but I think I know you. But thanks to all the 3 people that stopped on the freeway and checked up on me. Thanks for Jay on coming and saving me. And yeah, I'm gonna leave all their info in the description. Go show them some love, guys. But hope, thankfully everything's fine. The car is running, so there's nothing left. I mean, nothing left. There's nothing wrong with it, thank goodness. But yeah, I hope you guys, I don't know. No need to worry anymore. Thanks for everybody that actually reached out to me and made sure I was okay. Thank you guys so much. But I'm fine. The car's fine now, so that's good. And that is it. So there's the update. Nothing's fine. Everything's all good, and I'm super happy to hear that. So that's a wrap. With that being said, make sure you guys drop that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content coming here soon. It's been your boy Hammy Life. Peace.